Hello, good afternoon. Hope everyone's doing alright. Having a good Sunday. I'm tired. I did not want to get up today. Too sleepy. Ugh. We're going to be finally continuing some Octopath Traveler 2 today. Started it on Friday. We got chapter 1 and 2 done of our first Traveler. I've already forgotten his name. Oops. He's a scholar, the one in prison. And then we picked up our second Traveler. So we're going to continue his first chapter today. That's the plan this afternoon. But as always, let's start with a wordle. Ugh. I'm gonna start with the word south. O-U-T-H-S. Plenty of letters. Alright, so we got an S at the start. Dun 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 dun. There's a U in there somewhere. Super. Ooh, let's try super. See if U's in the second spot. It's not, but there is a P and an R. Ah. S-P-R-U Spra. Spra. S-P-R-U. I can't think of any words that end that 5-letter word. S-P-R-U. Pardon me. Blank. um. Na, 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 na. If that is the order. Spra. Na, 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 na. Oh, syrup. It's gotta be syrup, right? U and P can't be there or there. R can't be at the end. Syrup? Hey, not bad. 3. Not a bad one today. Still yet to guess it in 2. Ever. We'll take 3 though. Hi Jai, how's it going? How's Sons of the Forest? Are you still playing it? I was watching other people play it on Twitch and I'm like, wow, you've got so much stuff. But the caves are so dark I can barely see, so I don't really know what to do. Oh, you broke it? You haven't done it since? Oh. Ugh. Oh, I found the flashlight actually. Now you mention it. From one of the dead people from the helicopter, but I haven't actually used it to be fair. That's a good point. Does it make the cave significantly brighter then? It does, okay. Okay then. Thank you, that sounds good. I wonder if there's a setting in the game to make it brighter in general as well. Coders. Oh, I just ran an advert by accident. Sorry, I was meant to play Vic Elgato. I won't start the game for another 30 seconds. Whoops. Accident, sorry. Yeah, we found the flashlight. Dun 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 dun. Just going to deactivate Refresh. Capture card. There we go. Dun 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 dun. Alright, the advert's over. I pressed the wrong button, sorry. You're about to redeem, but don't run. Run one. Okay. No worries, that works. Evens it out, thank you. No, I haven't seen the latest episode of Apprentice yet. No, no, no. Ooh, nice, Jay. Surprise. Probably watch it tomorrow or Tuesday. No, no, no. Bruh. Bruh. During first winter. Cannibals. Oh, there's seasons, aren't there, in the game? There's seasons, aren't there? 50. Oh, I'm gonna be doomed then. I've still got the basic axe. Oof. I want to play some more, I do. Dun dun. We are in Flame Church. Alright, so it is time to start the first chapter of the second traveller we have acquired. Where's the tavern? Here it is. Hear a tale. Sometimes multiple chapters commence in the same town. You can start a story whenever you want. If you want to start, stop, or resume, go to the tavern. So, Temenos is the next traveller. Let's start his chapter 1, shall we? Temenos. I must remember that. Long ago, darkness and confusion reigned. The hearts of the people ran over with wickedness. The world seemed eager to greet its end. Then 8 gods assembled, and with their sacred flame brought light to the world. I've already forgotten his name, Tamaros or something? He is a cleric.
Oh, Elfric. The day is wicked.
Story time.
We give our power to you. You must stop V-Day.
Oh, you're Elfric.
Rest well, my fellow gods.
The last god of the 8.
I shall put an end to V-Day's.
Who's V-Day? Devil?
The truth lies in the flame.
Confront the wicked god. Okay. What is going on here? Oh my.
V-Day, do you truly mean to enshroud us in shadow?
Now I am become chaos. Devourer of all life in this world.
Oh dear.
Even you, foolish gods.
Oh.
All shall be mine.
You greedy, innit?
You have made your choice, V-Day. And now my righteous flames shall turn you to ash.
Oh, we're starting with a fight right away. Their shield is 99. Okay, this is clearly a fight we're not going to be able to win. 99? I assume they're weak to light. I can, but I'm guessing this is part of the story that we're meant to die. 96. Oh my gosh. Need to reply to DM. There we go. I somehow don't think we're going to win this. But let's just go with it and see what we gotta do. The shield of 99 is gonna be impossible to break.
You will atone for your sins.
The shadow descends upon the realm.
Is this the best you can do?
We're so doomed.
Enough of this foolishness. I shall devour you as well.
Flames aid me.
I can't boost.
You will atone for your sins.
Hi Faith Kendall. How's it going? Hope you're doing alright. This the end. We have 1 HP. I feel like that was meant to happen.
You cannot possibly hope to best me.
You're good? Good.
See how the light fades from this world.
Oh no.
No.
What did you say?
The flame has been entrusted to me. From its humble light shall a fire be lit.
Is it a dad joke? Sure. Tell us something funny, whatever it may be.
Shining its light upon the darkness.
Thinking you were drinking chocolate sauce. Nice.
I fight in me yet.
Did we just boost? Divine Resolve. Unleash a 7-hit attack on a single foe with the help of your fellow gods. Okay, let's see.
My fellow gods, let us illuminate
80,
the
70,
shadows.
60, 50, 40, 30, 20. Oh no, it broke them. But their shield's back at 99. That's
am
rigged. Eternal.
I will engulf this world through the malice of the people.
Burn bright, O sacred flame, from our hearts. From our hearts. What was the next line?
Is this a play? Cut. Oh my god, really?
Burn
That's-
bright, O sacred flame, from our hearts.
Oh, really? It was just a little play of theatrics all along? That's funny. Well, it was very convincing. So we are Temenos. This is our next traveler that we're playing as. We are the cleric, I think. Cut.
From our hearts. What was the next line?
Oh no.
Forgot. It's dried the shadows from our hearts.
Oh dear. Hi Peter, how's it
Ah,
going?
yes. My apologies.
Hope you're having a good
Fine
Sunday.
company, young man.
Everyone knows how that part goes, Temenos.
Temenos. Thank you for saying his name.
At least get your own performance right.
Temenos.
Now then, with that foible behind me,
Happy Sunday. Whoop whoop.
Elfric's flames consumed the wicked Vide, and disaster was averted. The 8 gods, their power drained, fell into a long slumber. They then became the sacred flame that keeps the darkness at bay. And thus, the people continue to live.
So the sacred flame in this world is
and
basically
war.
like the religious kind of thing that people choose to believe in. A bit like how for us it's God, but in this it's the sacred flame.
For the
Basically.
sacred flame ever shines upon them.
Find something to do, you finished that game, you lost falling down the YouTube rabbit holes. Oh, I finished it last night. I got a bit teary, not gonna lie. Got a bit teary. It was good, very good. Would definitely recommend. But we're not gonna go down that path. Got teary though.
That was pretty good, Temenos.
Well done, Temenos.
Except for the lines you forgot. Again.
You're quite a demanding audience.
When are you going to commit the story to memory, Temenos? Do get a hold of yourself,
Mint.
Inquisitor.
We're with an Inquisitor. What's an Inquisitor? The one that's in charge of a church? Or place of worship?
Here are your candles of the sacred flame. Return
did.
To your homes, light them,
I
and
did.
open your hearts.
You did too. I felt like it was the right thing to do, using that naughty thing.
Let their warm glow illuminate every corner of your
Hi,
souls.
Iron. How's your Sunday going?
Thanks, Sister Mint.
Oh, Hades. Oh, is there a Hades 2 coming out? Sister Mint. Dun, dun.
Why, thank you.
Why, thank you.
We are all born with shadow inside us. Shadow manifests in our worst instincts: anger, hatred, resentment, and jealousy, to name a few. But the sacred flame
You're
drives
only
these
just awake.
shadows
I mean,
away,
I did not
leading
want to
us
get up
to the
today.
light.
I could have easily snoozed my alarm and just stayed in bed. It's because it's cold when you get out of bed because we don't have the heating on at the moment. It just makes you want to stay in bed and avoid the cold. Keep wrapped up warm under the duvet.
Oh, it's the Pontiff!
Maybe this is a dream. Dun, 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 dun,
Ah,
dun,
Your
dun,
Holiness, please forgive the unruly scene.
dun, dun.
Nonsense. The children seem to be enjoying themselves.
I pray that
My eyes.
Might I have a word, Temenos?
Uh-oh, are we in trouble?
gladly, Pontiff.
Look how pretty this game is. I'm sorry, desktop background right there. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Pretty, very pretty.
Temenos, does the village seem at peace?
It does, at a glance.
Or a YouTube rabbit hole. Shouldn't watch videos in bed. It's like me if I choose to watch TikTok in bed before I go to sleep instead of just leaving Twitch open on my tablet and falling asleep to it. Deadly mistake, you know, yes.
But shadows lurk.
Angela
around every
Bassett did the thing. Sorry. Did you see that Angela Bassett won an award and she said, "I guess I did the thing." Oh my god, what an iconic moment. Full
And
circle.
that, my son, is why I've a job for you.
Oh.
We've had no major incidents since I appointed you to the Inquisition. However, since arriving here, I've felt
dear.
forces mobilizing against
Love
the
it.
church.
Does it at the Oscars? That'd be amazing. Fingers crossed.
I know your position as Inquisitor keeps you.
What's an
plenty busy.
Inquisitor? What do they do? That's us. We're an Inquisitor.
I beg you to aid me, Temenos. I know I can.
Oh, that'd
trust
be
you,
amazing. I hope so. She was on Graham Norton, wasn't she?
just as I trusted
Along with
Roy.
Pedro Pascal. Oh, Pedro Pascal. Last of Us to watch tomorrow. Yay!
You shower me with undue praise, Pontiff.
Are you two keeping secrets from me?
What a guy, I know.
Grave secrets.
The latest thing I've seen on TikTok going around is the clip of Nicolas Cage and Pedro Pascal in a car, and Nicolas Cage is like all grumpy, and then it goes over to Pedro Pascal and he's like all happy, and the song that's playing is make your own kind of music, na 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 na. That one. I think that's the latest TikTok trend that's going around.
Now then, I must take my leave. I have others waiting on me, you see. Come to the cathedral this evening.
Oh yeah, slay.
To tell you.
Understood, Your Holiness.
He's daddy, and he knows he's
Truth
daddy.
lies in the flame.
Pedro. Make your own kind of music. Mama Cass? Is that her, the song?
Who was that?
Is that the song I'm singing? It's from that TikTok trend, yeah.
I believe that was Lucian, a theologian from the Western Shore.
Oh, that he's
Makes
talking to
another
down
way to
there.
meet with the Pontiff, I wonder.
Ooh.
Is there no end to the pile of secrets in this place?
What's up there, that building?
I've a little while before my meeting with His Holiness.
His
Perhaps a
Holiness.
stroll through the town is in order.
Oakley dokley. Hey, let's take a walk. Our Inquisitor, we received a directive from the Sacred Guard. They have asked us to be on guard against the rising number of heretics these days. Pardon me. I ask that you please memorize the histories for your paper plates, Temenos. I can't thank you enough for coming here, Temenos. The church is livelier than ever because of you. The Flamebringer's the strongest, without a doubt. You got scolded by Sister... Sister Mint again. Bless me. Oh, do they? Oh, awesome. Slay. Alright, let's stand for half an hour. Bless me. I love that. There we go. A little bit more. Itchy nose. Itchy nose. Ugh. Good afternoon, Temenos. Did the children enjoy today's retelling of the histories? So you're the Inquisitor. For some reason I thought you'd be much scarier. Sheesh. Whenever I stand in the sun like this, I feel bloated for some reason. Oh, I can't go that way. Anyone else feel bloated when they stand in the sun? Not me. They're all heretics, if you ask me. Every last one of them. Wrong take. Lovely hoodie, do you like it? You recognise it? Nice, isn't it? Can you see the word Twitch on it? very vaguely. Cheese stage 11, you're pleased. Oh, how did you do that, Iron? Win of... Is it a... Can you win something in a creative game instead of Victory Royale? Oh, nice. Oh.
What's all this commotion?
Do you have until the end of the season to finish that quest? Or will that quest still be there after the new season? Because I still need to get the eliminate players stuff done of that quest. Previous stages. Are these heretics?
Listen to me, you fools! The church uses the sacred flame to deceive us.
To win Team Rumble it counts. RNG, Party Royale, like it did with the Umbrella. Oh, okay, Team Rumble. I'll try to remember that. Just in case I need to, yeah.
But the truth shall be
that's good.
exposed. The purge begins here and now.
2 weeks, annoying you, didn't like the pressure of needing a win. Oh, I see. I need to get that done then, before the end of the season. I think I'm on stage 5 or 6 still. Oof.
Open your eyes. The truth lies within all of us.
You are the ones who must open your eyes.
A sanctum knight, are you?
These are heretics on the left.
But yes. Why do you rage against the sacred flame? I beg you, look inside yourself and repent.
Repent.
You didn't say they'd set the knights upon us.
They're gonna run those two, yeah.
You cowards!
You cowards!
Oh?
Oh. Oh no, we're being held hostage.
I'll start the purge with this cleric. That ought to open your eyes. You'll see that the sacred
Temenos.
flame protects no one.
How dare you!
Oh dear. It seems I've been captured.
We're remarkably calm. We're gonna be purged.
But
Purge
while
me,
we're
Daddy.
here,
Wait, what?
allow me to ask. You're a heretic, are you not?
Are we gonna purge them? I think. What?
Oh, sacred flame, shine your light upon us.
The hell? We have some fancy power? Or did we just use a light attack?
Behold, the protection afforded by the sacred flame.
Wow.
Ah, you saved us, Temenos.
Yeah, Temenos, whoop whoop.
Thank him, not me.
Knight.
Is that the Staff of Judgment?
The Staff of Judgment.
Are you the Inquisitor?
That we are.
That I am.
Whatever an Inquisitor is.
It is an honor to meet you. Only the best among us are chosen to assume the honorable role of Inquisitor. I hope to one day join your ranks.
You're an unusual fellow. Do you have a burning desire to recount our history ad nauseum?
Our history?
Indeed. What is your name?
Is he hitting on him?
Crick, sir. I've been assigned to escort duty at the cathedral.
Well now, I can certainly vouch for your swordsmanship. It appears the rumors are true. The heretics are mobilizing against the church.
Yeah.
Indeed. The Sacred Guard increases its defenses as we speak.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. What are those gods of ours thinking? Peacetime is no time to be lax in your duties.
Did I hear you directing those words at the gods? The very gods you Inquisitors are messengers for.
There is such a thing as trusting too much, Crick. I dare say even our gods would be relieved at hearing such a frivolous comment from me.
I must be dreaming. These cannot be the words of a clergyman.
Doubt is what I do, Crick.
If you'll excuse me, I must go greet the pontiff.
Then you had better turn around. The cathedral's not that way.
Please. I've only just been assigned.
Goodness, I must admit I fear for you. Come, my little wayward lamb. I shall guide you to...
My little wayward lamb.
Wayward lamb?
Alright. During the day, Temenos can guide townspeople and they will follow wherever he goes. Okay, what about during the night? Guide. When you have someone you guide, they are basically another person that's in battle with you.
Right this way.
Nice. I am in your hands, Temenos. What fools they were to doubt you, Temenos. I'm gonna save. The cathedral. Flame Church Pilgrim's Way. Oh. Oh, there's a save point here. An inspiriting plum. Alright, let's see what Temenos can do. What is that?
Where was
So Temenos uses a staff. You can summon your companion since we've got him with us. Cleric skills is light, I figured as much. We can heal wounds as well, we're like a healer. Let's start with some holy light. Mountain Ape. Are you weak to light? You are. Nice.
Oh dear.
Let's try the staff as well. Yep, you're weak to a staff. Perfect. Now you're broken.
Where was I?
Dun dun dun. Goodbye. Lovely.
Oh, goodness. What a tantrum that was.
Level 2. Oh. The sun hangs low. Oh, there's still voice acting.
The beasts grow in number at night.
Then we must steel ourselves and proceed with caution.
Aye.
You're a stalwart companion.
What does stalwart mean?
The Sanctum Knights are handpicked from among the church's best.
Oh.
They're even called God's Blade by some, and reportedly capable of felling 1,000 beasts.
Wow.
You may trust me with your life, Temenos. This God's Blade is with you.
Wow. Oh, crick. Put your sword away.
Did my eyes deceive me? During that last fight, I was certain...
Reliable, solid. Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yes,
Today I
do believe
learned.
You hid behind me the entire time.
Wow, Temenos, we are very confident, aren't we?
What? Why, that's preposterous.
A little bit
I
belittling.
swear on my reputation as a knight, I shall protect you.
Then my eyes deceived me, and I meant no disrespect. I hereby place my life in your hands, God's Blade.
Very good. You'll not catch me hiding, sir.
Now then, let us be off.
Let us be off. Roger that. Crick has joined the party. Yep. A healing grape. We're on our way to the cathedral. Oh, it's dark in here. Sheesh. Oh, look, a chest. Tough nut. Look, I got a tough nut. Very nice, that could be useful. Come on, I want to fight some more. There we go.
I suggest you get
Level
out
up.
of my way.
Oh.
Oh dear.
I'm gonna do 2 so that it breaks, so that they don't attack. Bird still attacks, but it's fine.
To battle!
Do battle! Take damage, raise your physical defense, sacred slash. Sword attack on all foes, reduce the elemental defense for 3 turns. We'll just do that. Lovely.
I'll cleave you in flame!
Nice. Got rid of one already.
Oh dear. Holy
And one on that should be enough. There we go. Lovely.
Ah, goodness. What a tantrum that was.
Amanos level 3. We got an inspiriting plum. Flame Church Cathedral entrance. Oh wow, look at that.
And here we are, my lost land.
It's getting dark. It's dark already even.
I beg you, cease calling me a lamb of any sort. My name is Crick, and you would do well to remember it.
My apologies, Crick. As I said, here we are, the Order of the Sacred Flames Cathedral. Are you quite prepared?
Heretics taken over.
This is certainly strange. It's locked. Your Holiness, 'tis I, Temenos. Hello? Are you in there?
Whoa.
Would you be so kind as to open the door? I fear I shall catch a sickness.
Did the Pontiff truly invite you here? I must say, I'm beginning to doubt you're the Inquisitor
dear.
at all.
Learned to doubt at last, have you? And yes, he himself told me to meet him here this evening. Perhaps something's gone wrong. How about it, Crick? Can a god's blade with one mighty swing
Cut through the door like a damned criminal? Absolutely not!
Oh dear. But so be it. We'll just have to think of another way to get inside.
Have you hit upon one?
The window.
Can you hear me? Temenos, we'll catch our death out here if we don't think of something. Inquisitor Temenos!
Oh, hello there, Crick.
Is everything quite
Wha-
alright? You look dead on your feet.
My apologies. I cannot help but concentrate quite deeply when I ponder a problem.
Oh.
A bad habit, I admit. Thanks to that bad habit, however, I've thought of something. The cathedral underwent significant repairs 2 years ago. Surely those who assisted with the repairs still live here. Perhaps interrogating them will shed some light
Oh, is
on
this
the way
our
forward.
nighttime thing? Interrogation.
Interrogating? What are you planning to do to them?
Let us be off.
Path action coerce. At night, Temenos can coerce information out of townspeople. Interesting. Oh, that's a merchant. What are you selling? Ooh, a charm rod. Wooden staff. Oh, that's a nice improvement. Stone rod. More expensive, I can't afford it. Buckler. Pointed hat. Might buy a buckler and equip that for Temenos. Protective earring. Increases defense. Sure. You. No, 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 no. I just came to see the cathedral. Do you have a problem with that? Coerce. Coerce information out of this
Time
person.
for some questioning.
Break your foe to gain information. Exploit your foe's weak points and break them to coerce information out of them. A successful break will learn you the information. So all we need to do here is break their shield.
Where was I?
Oh, you're not weak to a staff? Gosh darn. I guess it's light then. Leave me alone.
To work. Holy light. Illuminate the darkness.
Nice. Shield down to 1.
Where was I?
Shield down to 0. Broken. Information acquired. A young man working for a local group of bandits, though he is considering leaving so he can settle down with his beloved. Seeing repentance as a first step toward the life he wishes to lead, he visits the cathedral nightly to pray. Alas, no amount of prayers will help free him from his collar. It would seem this person has no useful information. We'll try again. Anyone in here? I'll go in there. Dun 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 dun. Oh, there's someone here. There's one thing to read off this place, and another entirely to see it. Read off this place. Words alone struggle to convey its beauty. Strength 2, let's do it.
Time for some questioning.
Time for some questioning. Dun, 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 dun.
Very well. Holy light. Illuminate the darkness.
Down to 1.
This won't do. To work. Holy light. Illuminate the darkness.
Bam, broken. Give me some information, please. Information acquired.
Ha!
A historian from Montoise who mostly studies the Order of the Sacred Flame's history, the cathedral is said to contain extremely valuable books such as the journals of past pontiffs, with all their inner thoughts laid bare. Not even the vast library of Montoise holds such intimate insight. No info gained. Marvellous. What's in here? It's quite late. Is something the matter?
I will get answers.
Oof, well, you know. Well, they're holding a staff, so do you think they're weak to staff? I'm still gonna try light.
Holy light. Illuminate the darkness.
Yeah. Bum bum. Chill.
Very well.
Cold.
Holy light. Illuminate the darkness.
Oh. Down to 1.
Oh dear. Holy light. Illuminate the darkness.
There we go. Broken, now give us some information. A book lover whose lust for the Order's luxurious library drove her to study hard and become a cleric. She was overjoyed when she was assigned to that very library, though it should be noted that she loves the feel and smell of old books more than the words contained therein. It would seem this person has no useful info. We'll keep trying then. What's down here? Dun dun dun. Nothing in there. Dun dun dun. Nothing. Oh, a chest. Almost didn't see that. Shadow Soul Zone. Oh. Oh dear. Can I help you? Oh, the architect. This sounds like they'd know about the building. Shadows the architect.
Time for some questioning.
Time for some questioning. Dun 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 dun.
Very well.
I am going to try a staff. Nope, not weak to staff. Are they all weak to light? We're low in HP.
Holy light, illuminate the dark.
Am I gonna die? I've got 4 HP.
This isn't good.
Sheesh, that was
Holy
close.
light, illuminate the dark.
We don't level up from this, so... There we go, you're broken. Information acquired. An architect and religious zealot involved with the cathedral repairs 2 years prior. He built an underground passage leading to the cathedral's interior to grant his crew free access during the repairs. Said passage remains accessible via a small building to the cathedral's east. Well, that's all we needed to know.
Oh. The smaller building east of the cathedral hides a subterranean passage no longer in
Doesn't
use.
subterranean mean underwater?
Blessings of the sacred flame unto you, Vados, for this gift.
Seems a bit naughty. A way of doing things, though.
I see, I see. I must say, I did not expect to be heading underground. The path is open, Crick.
The path. Which you forcibly opened, despite being a messenger of the gods.
And the gods did give their messengers flame to light the way forward.
Are we, like, abusing our power slightly? I think we are.
I did as the scriptures bade, Crick. I used the flame vested in me to open the way forward.
We're a bit arrogant and we're a bit cocky.
My goodness. Those of your ilk must lead an exhausting life.
And how is it that people of your ilk get chosen to serve on the Inquisition?
Oh.
The Pontiff chooses us. It's quite simple, really. The sacred flame flickers. This is an ill omen.
What?
I am overcome with unease. Nevertheless, we press on.
Pressing on. Go to Jorg. I think I need to heal though, right? Yeah, I got 4 HP. There we go. I'm gonna buy some more healy stuff. Healing grape. We'll buy 5. Inspirating plum. We'll buy 3. Lovely. Right, so we were going east this way. O sacred flame, please illuminate the path I'm meant to take. Oh, is it this door that we couldn't go in before? Probably. Yeah, we can go inside now. Oh yeah, look at that. A ladder going down. Cathedral cellars, danger level 5. I think we're only level 3. Danger! Oh, we can save. Splendid. Yeah, we're level 3. Oh, this way leads to a chest. A light soulstone. Oh look. A boat. That's the dead end. Dun dun. I see a chest. Let's go get that. Oh! What is that? Temenos, Moonlight Judgment. Add Temenos to your party at night and turn the tides of battle in your favor. Temenos can afflict all foes with enfeebling effects at the start of battle. Very nice. Don't know what that icon is, but I did take a photo of what all the icons mean. That one means... elemental defense decreased. Physical defense decreased, and blind for 1 turn, which means accuracy decreased. Hi Bobby, how's it going? Hope you're having a good weekend. Crimson Ammonite.
See what you truly are.
Oh dear.
Dun dun dun. Oh, you're not weak to a staff. Damn.
To work.
Let's try Holy Light.
Holy light. Illuminate the darkness.
Yay, broken and deceased. Goodbye.
Ah, goodness. What a tantrum that was.
Alright, Temenos level 4. Dun dun. An inspirating plum. The dead end. That looks like the right way, but is there a path here? Oh. Okay. Oh my god, a skeleton. Dun 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 dun. Ambling bones. Not weak to sword. Damn it.
Oh dear.
What about staff? Yeah. Broken.
Where was I?
Goodbye.
Fighting
ah.
is not what I do.
Oh, a chest. A pilgrim rod. Let's see, shall we? Inventory. Got a pilgrim rod. Physical attack up, elemental attack. Let's give that to Temenos. We could give you a Sanctum Knight's helm. Let's do that. Oh. Or not. Dun dun. Right, back we go. I kind of want to level up just a little bit more, you know, get another level in. So we're just gonna battle some more before we leave these cellars. Try and get to level 5. Oh my goodness.
To work.
To work. I'm gonna hope you're weak to stuff. Yay, you're broken. We only have one of them attack since that one got broken.
To battle.
To battle. You're broken as well, weak to sword. Lao flare. You are going to Sacred Slash.
I'll cleave you in flame.
1 down.
Very well.
You are going to Holy Light.
Holy light. Illuminate the darkness.
Bam. Goodbye.
Ah, goodness. What a tantrum that was.
Temenos level 5. Perfect. Dun dun dun. Another merchant. Are you selling anything different? Ooh. A leather helm. Temenos. Armor. Sure. Bless me. Okay, going up. Flame Church Cathedral. I can sit down now. Getting into that. There we are. Right, we're in the cathedral. Let's see what's going on here, shall we? Something sus, I imagine. Oh, a chest. An olive of life. Splendid. Oh. Looks like we need to save, yes. What's to the right? Pardon me. Another chest. A light soulstone. I'm gonna save again. Since we just searched that chest. Alright, let's see what's going on here. I'm guessing heretics have attacked in some way. What's this mess? Oh dear. Oh, they broke through the window. Look at that. Glass shattered on the floor.
Your Holiness.
Oh, he's unconscious on the floor. Is he okay?
Please, no.
He's been murdered. He's dead.
He's dead.
Oh my god. Who'd do such a thing?
What in the world?
What the? Oh dear.
What's happening, Temenos?
Shh.
Oh my god, what is that?
Is that an arcane beast?
An arcane beast did this. Could it have shattered the window?
The window? Surely not.
Stand back, Temenos. I will protect you.
Oh, my hero.
I appreciate your courage, but I need not be sheltered from any and all danger.
Temenos.
Temenos.
Here it comes, Creek.
Let's do this. This is the boss fight, I'm guessing, of Temenos' chapter 1.
Battle, Creek.
Right, your shield is 5.
To work.
What are you going to be weak to? I'm going to assume light. So, Elvarg.
Holy light. Illuminate the darkness.
Nice, down to 4.
So sorry.
Miss.
To battle.
Sword.
I see
Yeah,
what you
down to
truly-
3.
Oh dear.
Staff? Not staff, okay. What the heck was that? 2, 1. And then a break. Bam. Alright, you're broken.
To work.
Now we go all in with some holy light.
Holy light. Illuminate the darkness.
Ooh, 693. I love a good, nice high number. That works. Do I heal everyone? No, I'll do more holy light damage.
Holy light. Illuminate the darkness.
Bam. And then you are going to do that because it also reduces elemental defense. Bam. Ouch, that was mean. Blar. It's agitated.
Will you cower behind me yet again, dear Crick?
Oh, Temenos, don't be rude.
You may as well get behind me if all you have to offer are cruel jokes. In the sacred name of the Thunderblade, I will smite this creature.
Well now, you may prove reliable yet.
Why is Temenos
In
laughing?
which case, I had better do my part. Very well.
I'm gonna heal us all.
Be healed.
Lovely.
To battle!
Sword.
To battle!
Down to 2.
Where was I?
Down to 1.
Illuminate the darkness.
Dun dun dun. Well, I've got my thing at max. Temenos' latent power judgment. Once the gauge is full, unleash Temenos' latent power. You can lower your foes' shield points with any attack, regardless of their weaknesses. Oh,
Oh dear.
that's quite useful.
Atone for your sins.
I'll just do that. Break it with a staff. That's pretty useful.
Well done, Temenos.
Thank you. Boop, boop.
Where was I?
Oh, yes.
Holy light. Illuminate the darkness.
Very nice. Feeling good about this fight so far. You did not just heal,
Oh dear.
cheeky beach. How dare you heal?
Holy light. Illuminate the darkness.
Oh, that move. Don't like that.
To battle!
Down to 1.
Where was I?
And broken.
Holy light. Illuminate the darkness.
Okay, so you are going to boost again and use Holy Light.
Holy light. Illuminate the darkness.
Very nice. And then I think you are going to use an item. Restore SP to Temenos.
May the sacred
I
flame
am
guide you.
There we
in
go.
your debt.
And then Temenos' next turn we're gonna heal. I think. Oh, sugar. What? What does that mean?
Be healed.
What does that mean? It doesn't break. What do we do? You're gonna take the damage instead.
I will protect
To work.
Let's see if that works. We can't break because it's locked because of this attack it's doing. Nice. Now it's unlocked, so we can.
on my honor as a knight. Yeah!
4, 3, 2. Oh, Crick's down.
Oh dear.
1v1.
Holy light. Illuminate the darkness.
Down to 1. We go first this
Where
turn.
was I?
Broken. The name's red, so I'm thinking we have 3 boosts. And we attack. I'm hoping this is enough to knock it out.
I won't back
Holy
down.
light. Come on. Be enough.
Holy light. Illuminate the darkness.
Hey, we did it. Crick was unconscious,
Fighting
but
is not
we get
what I
level up. Level 6. And a healing grape bunch. Nice. That went better than the last boss fight we did on Friday.
Pontiff. Why
Why did this happen? And how?
And how?
Steady yourself, Crick. We must keep our wits about us.
Forgive me.
Enormous claw marks down his back. The beast did this, without a doubt. He's yet warm. We're too late, but
Aw.
not by much.
Not the pontiff. Whatever that is.
What a
Forgot.
horrific accident.
Was it an accident or was it
An
heretics?
accident. You view life through a keyhole, Crick.
How do you mean?
A cathedral window shattered. A massive beast.
It was a
roaming
setup.
within. The pontiff slain.
Temenos.
Thinking again.
Temenos?
Temenos! This was a
The
setup.
truth lies in the flame.
Can we see the past?
Given the current scene, I believe this is roughly how things looked before the pontiff was slain. First, we must find out how the beast came to be here. It must have left a trace somewhere around here. Now, let us be led to the truth.
Search for clues. Shattered cathedral window.
Shards of the cathedral window are scattered across the floor. But this window contains powerful wards that keep evil at bay. So how did it get through? This shard has a bit of dirt on it. As though it landed outside the cathedral. Suppose it did land outside the cathedral. The window could have been broken from within, and the shards retroactively scattered inside. In which case, this was not the beast's doing, but the work of another.
Setup. Lingering scent of incense.
Looks like someone burnt incense here. Smells of fool's poppy. A flower known to attract all manner of beasts, but especially those of the Varg
Which is the
family.
one we just slayed.
In other words, it's no coincidence we found that foul creature here. It must have been lured to the cathedral. I see it now. The broad strokes of the scene have become apparent. Though, one thing still troubles me.
Toppled candlesticks.
The 4 toppled candlesticks.
I only see 3.
These are never seen in the cathedral but for a few important ceremonies. So, why were they out tonight? In fact, the pontiff once told me that the flames of these candles represent the sacred flame itself.
And one's missing. Oh.
The gods, eager to seal their evil counterpart away, became as 4 sacred flames and settled into slumber. The truth lies in the flame. It's a recreation of the scripture. This is no mere coincidence. It was premeditated.
What?
Yes, yes. I do believe I have it figured, Crick.
Ah, Temenos. Welcome back.
The fragments of the window, you see. If you look closely, they've flecks of dirt upon them, which suggest it was broken from within, and the shards were scattered across the floor afterward.
Oh, there's the other broken candlestick behind Crick.
Add that to this censer,
Never mind.
which contained the lingering scent of an incense known to lure all manner of monsters.
You mean...
Someone shattered the window and attracted the beast, which killed his holiness.
Was it Mint that
This is
that
no
girl?
accident, but a murder.
I am all but certain.
Who would do such a thing?
Who'd do such a thing?
Indeed, that is the question. I believe we have a hint, however. Look. These candlesticks were carelessly toppled. You may suppose they were knocked aside when the pontiff was attacked. But these are only taken out for a handful of important ceremonies. So why were they out tonight and surrounding the altar, no less? The gods, eager to seal their evil counterpart away, became as 4 sacred flames and settled into slumber.
That's a book of scripture. But why was it hidden away in the pulpit?
The truth lies in the flame.
He keeps saying that, Temenos. What do you mean?
I believe His Holiness sensed the impending danger and hid
Oh.
it for us to find. Hoping that someone would understand the significance of all this. There is something in this bit of scripture, a truth not yet uncovered.
That will be all, Inquisitor Temenos.
Hmm.
The Sacred Guard will take over from here.
Deputy Kubery.
Why are you here?
We got word of a beast prowling the area, but I see we're too late. And I see the Pontiff's been killed. We will be asking for your statements later. Leave at once, and take nothing with you.
We're gonna take the book.
Let us be off. Crick, I've something to ask of you. I need you to investigate something for me.
Oh? And what might that be?
Hmm. Several days later. You know all.
O gods above, Pontiff Jorg, father to our flock, was as the sacred flame unto us, scattering the shadows cast along our path. And we shall tell his story for generations to come. Your Holiness.
This cannot be.
Oh, is this us on the hill watching from a distance? Oh,
The sacred flame itself wavers in sadness this day.
deputies here.
We may never fully comprehend what we've lost.
We meet again, Deputy.
I wanted to speak with you since you discovered the scene. Did you take note of anything unusual?
Let me think. No, not a thing.
Well, lion.
We both know that's not
Elena,
true,
thank you for the
Temenos.
follow. Appreciate it.
Reflect on
Welcome.
what the dear pontiff would think of your lies. We, the Sacred Guard, are an independent investigative body within the Church. One that has long upheld order and peace within the Church's purview. The pontiff set up the Inquisition so that he could participate in that process. But now he's gone. Perhaps it's time you got to proselytizing.
Proselytizing? What does that mean?
Have you anything useful to say, or have you simply
Liar.
come to crow at me? Is it not the duty of the Sacred Guard to protect the Church's influential members?
Hydrate,
Is the
thank you.
onus not, therefore, on you?
Heel pup. You're still playing the pontiff's loyal hound. I
Heel
see.
pup, jeez.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I still have other matters to look into. To the library with us, quick.
This is a long first chapter. I don't think this deputy trusts us.
You sicken me, Temenos.
And then some. You sickened me. Make for the archives. What's in here? The library.
Why did you feel the need to provoke her, Temenos?
I was merely pointing out the facts.
By lying? You said you didn't notice anything at the cathedral.
We lied.
I'd like to say that was born of simple expedience. They may be your compatriots, Crick, but they are not to be trusted. So, did you do as I asked?
Well, I asked everyone who would have been in the cathedral that night. But not a soul saw anyone suspicious.
Which begs the question of how the Sacred Guard found out.
Sus.
Temenos? Wait,
Oh, we
that's
kept
the book
the
of
book.
scripture we found at the cathedral.
We kept it.
Lower your voice, Crick. This was a parting gift from the Pontiff. We cannot be shouting about it from the rooftops.
Is it of any significance?
It looks like any other book. Oh,
Oh,
there's a note between the pages.
convenient. And soon night shall fall. What?
What does it mean?
I've not a clue. But it's clearly of grave importance.
And soon night shall fall. Oh, you again.
Ah, if it isn't the Sacred Guard, do you still have need of us?
Crick, you've been reassigned.
Oh dear.
Understood.
You'll be informed of the location later. Pack your belongings.
Oof. I don't want Crick hanging out with us.
I've no need of you, Hound.
Ooh. Goodbye, Crick. It's been nice.
Reassigned as quickly as you were recruited. It was a short and beautiful friendship, Crick.
This is where we first met.
It was hardly budding, Temenos.
I see you won't be taken in.
We weren't in each other's company long. But I believe I see what His Holiness saw in you. Why you were chosen.
It was an honor, Crick.
What will you do now?
I think I shall set off on a journey.
A journey?
Indeed.
How convenient.
To find the one who murdered the Pontiff. I have a hunch, you see.
A hunch?
And well, doubt is what I do.
Take care of yourself, Temenos.
Bye, Crick.
I must take my leave.
First, I must meet with Lucian, the theologian.
Theologian?
The one who was with the Pontiff, and thus is now...
Oh yeah, the one we saw at the
interest to me.
start of the story. Who came from the west, right?
His Holiness concerned himself with the movements of the heretics while alive. So an interrogation of Lucian may be in order. Though I cannot help but wonder.
Is the deputy involved?
The Pontiff left that note in the scripture. He knew his own death was nigh.
Mm-hmm.
And soon night shall fall. I must divine the truth behind those words.
Well, alrighty then.
Temenos.
Oh, it's mint.
I heard the news that you're leaving the village.
Forgive me for not saying farewell, Mint. This is to be a journey of healing. I must mend my broken heart. Or so I'd like you to believe.
'Tis impossible to know what goes on in that mind of yours. But I know you'll conduct yourself well. I shall miss your orations of the history, Temenos. Farewell.
Fare thee well.
Farewell, Mint.
Bye. Da-dun, da-da-da-da-dun.
Please, keep in touch. If you'd like, that is.
Send a pigeon. Temenos leaves the city determined to get to the bottom of the Pontiff's murder. And soon night shall fall. The phrase, found at the scene of the murder, echoes in his head. It is his duty as Inquisitor to shine the sacred flame's light upon the truth. Come what may. That is the end of Temenos' chapter 1. Temenos the cleric, that was a long one. Sheesh. Alright, so we've got Temenos with us. Added all the Leah's items, XP and JP and Temenos' obsession during their recollection. Nice. We got Oswald and Temenos. Ooh, Temenos can learn a new thing. Hey Scylla, how's it going? Prayer to the Flame. Raise the physical defense and elemental defense of a single ally for 2 turns. Mystical Staff. Unleash a staff attack on a single foe 2 times and still SP equivalent to 10% of the damage dealt. Luminescence. Deal light-based damage to all foes. I think I'm going to go for that one first. Luminescence. Definitely. So we have Oswald and Temenos with us. Lovely. Not too bad, Scylla. Not too bad. How about yours? Alright, I hope. Good, I hope. Dun 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 dun. I think next up we're gonna go to the Brightlands to meet Throne, whoever that may be. Which I think is south. We need to leave here, go east, and then go south. I think that's the plan. We want to go south. We've been here already. Oh, we need to save as well. We haven't saved in a while. No, 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 no. You're both broken. You do not attack. So now we have Luminescence, which does light-based damage to all foes. Very nice. Bam.
No.
Fire, ice, lightning to all foes. Let's do ice.
Wings of frost.
Hey! Knocked out.
Study harder.
So Temenos is level 6, Oswald is level 12. We should level up Temenos a bit more. That's the plan. Da-da-dun. So was it south? Don't want to go Borderfall. We want to go the Brightlands, which is south this way. This is where we have yet to go. The chest up here. An energizing pomegranate. Would like to do a lot more battles. Here we go. What are you? You're weak to a... Is that... What is that? Don't know what to call it. Oh, let's do a latent power. That means we can break its shield with something that it might not even be weak to. It's weak to staff anyway, but... Pew pew. Dun 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 dun.
Very well. Holy light.
This should be enough. Hey, look at that.
Fighting is not what I do.
Dun 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 dun. Western Clockbank High Road in the Brightlands. Oh, the Brightlands. Let's see what this is like. Oh, interesting. Can I get up there? Guess not. This is the Brightlands. Very pleasant. An inspiriting plum basket. Don't mind if I do. What kind of creatures have we got here? What is that? Oh, you're weak to light. Perfect. Are you weak to staff? City Ratkin. You're not weak to staff. Damn it. Do 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 do. But you are weak to light, so I can just do that.
Holy light. Illuminate the darkness.
Dun dun dun.
Holy light.
Bam.
The darkness. May the sacred flame guide you. Or
Alright, Temenos, level 7. Dun 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 dun. How do I get that chest? Can I get to some water? Ayy. We don't want to go that way. Danger level 16. No, thank you. We've got some exploring to do. We can go through here. That leads to a chest, and then it's a dead end. Dun-dun-dun. Oh, we surprised our foe. Oh, they're weak to fire. Perfect. In that case, we'll use the fireball.
Fire. Burn.
That'll break them straight away. And then Temenos we use light.
Holy light.
Dun, dun. Oh wow, on the first turn as well.
Fighting is
Very
not
nice.
what I do.
Domination. Dun 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 dun. What do we have here? A feathered hat. Very nice. We're on a boat. Sail away, sail away, sail away. What's over here? Anything? Unsure. Eastern New Delster High Road. Not sure if we want to go that way. Oh.
Let the experiment begin.
What are you? Some kind of fish? Oh look, you're weak to staff. Perfect. A red better. Take that.
I need a plan.
Are you also weak to lightning since you're a fish?
Strike them down.
No. Oh, Pokemon taught me wrong.
Very well.
What about light?
Holy light.
We'll never know because we defeat it anyway. That works.
May the sacred flame guide you. Or
Dun 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 dun. Oh, that's the dock we went on. Down here. Sunken Moor, danger level 34. I don't think so. I feel like that's insta-death. Look at the map. Ooh. There's a path there, and it looks like we could also take the river there. I'm guessing. How confusing. Oh.
I suggest you get out of my way.
Dun, 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 dun. We surprised our foe.
Oh dear.
Let's use light to break the shield straight away.
Holy light. Illuminate the dark.
Bam. Dun dun.
Fire. Burn.
Got him.
I've gained valuable insight.
Domination. Save point. Sounds good to me. What's this way? The chest here. A herb of clarity. No idea what that does. Who knows? Oh. What on earth is that? Is that like a pig?
No.
It's weak to ice. A meep.
Pierce them.
Winds of frost.
Down to 1. Rage. Calm down.
To work.
Then let's use our latent power to break.
There.
Oh, it's weak to a staff anyway. That was a waste. Every time.
Where was it?
Holy light.
Holy light. Illuminate the darkness.
There we go.
Fighting is not what I do.
Southern Clockline High Road, level 16. We don't need to worry about that. Crestlands, Clockbank, New Delster.
Out of my way.
Another meep. Lightning bolt.
Strike them down.
Oh, I should have done staff. Silly me. Then I could have boosted to break it straight away.
To work.
Oopsie.
I'm done.
Oh dear.
There we go.
Oh, goodness. What a tantrum that was.
Temenos level 8. Dun 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 dun. Eastern New Delster High Road. Let's go. So pretty. It's nighttime as well. Grace, thank you so much for that raid.
Thank you.
Welcome on in, Grace. Welcome on in, Raiders. How's it going? Good to see you. Thank you so much for that raid. Hi, Doris. Hi, Dina. Welcome on in. We're playing some Octopath Traveler 2 here at the moment. Was it some more Phoenix Wright, I'm assuming? Objection. Hi, maybe. Thank you so much for that raid. Oh, that's so kind. I'm really enjoying it. I'm really enjoying it. Lots of fun.
I've seen worse methods.
I really liked the first one. Lots of stories and stuff to get involved with, so it's nice to have some new stories, new travelers with this one. Been very good so far. We've got 2 travelers with us. We've got the scholar and the cleric. Need to open this chest. Iron blade, nice. It was, oh nice. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you had good fun. Save. Does this way lead to the dock, which is where we would have taken the path if we went on water? The difference between the first and second one, this one has day and night cycles as well, and you've also got a latent power you can use. Nice couple of changes, quite exciting. I'm still learning about the latent powers, they're different for each. What does latent power do? Focus spells on a single target with raised potency. Dun, 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 dun. One day you may finish. I think I didn't finish the endgame kind of bonus bosses in the first one. I finished everyone's stories, but I didn't get round to defeating those bonus extra bosses. They were too difficult for me. One day we'll finish Kingdom Hearts game. That will be a Dina. Ah. Dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Just exploring at the moment as we make our way to the next town to get our 3rd traveler and start their story. Ooh.
Very well.
Bum bum. So you're weak to light, so we use a light move, a light attack to break your shield. And you're vulnerable to pretty much anything. Let's go with thunder.
Strike them down.
Nice. Goodbye.
I've seen worse methods.
Dun, 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 dun. You know, Grace hates that game. You also haven't finished it. Ah. Tease. Open it. Open the chest. There we go. Medium healing grape. Very nice. Dun, dun, dun. Have I just done a loop? Am I lost?
Let the experiment begin.
Oh my, what are you? Oh, you're weak to fire as well.
Thinking
Nice.
time.
I'll use a fire move then. Break both of your shields at once. Luminescence. Nice. That's how it's done.
May the sacred flame guide you, or something.
Domination. Where on earth are we? Oh, it's dead end. 700. Oh, it's a side quest. Hello. Why, hello. What brings you here? Wait, don't tell me. I already know. You came to see what I, Arkar, the genius inventor, have come up with this time. Don't look so surprised. My eyes see all. Now, I normally don't do this, but since you'd shown such an interest in my inventions, I shall explain what they do. Feast your eyes on my firstborn. I call it the Changeable Catapult. It is a highly advanced device capable of launching any object of a certain size, that is. And what's more, one can decide exactly where said object will land simply by reconfiguring the firing mechanism. Now then, let me turn your attention to my second invention. I call these stylish shoes springy boots. Not only are they beautiful with a quality leather, they are also highly functional with spring-boosted heels. These powerful springs give their wearer a boost in speed, allowing them to move exponentially faster than the average person. Alas, it seems that my genius inventions are simply beyond the comprehension of the common folk. But you, my friend, are far from common. You appreciate my work, which is why you have a responsibility to assist me. Hi, Double Trouble. Oswald is daddy. I'm glad I picked Oswald first. I definitely approve. The scholar. You must spread word of my inventions to every corner of the realm, and to do that you will need this. Proof of the inventor. Secondary jobs. Open up new strategies in battle with secondary jobs. Obtain a license or special proof and you can change your secondary job from jobs in the main menu. A secondary job changes more than just the weapons and skills available to you. This is new. With it, even you should be able to reproduce my creations. And before you ask, allow me to put your mind at ease. This is merely the beginning. I have countless ideas, but simply lack the materials to bring them to life. Which is where you come in. I have already made lists of what I require and placed them on my display cases. You need only procure those materials. Now off you go, my lovely assistant. Use the fruits of my labor to your heart's content. Oh, the hunter. Okay, I haven't got to the hunter yet. We started with Oswald, and then we're going clockwise around the map. So then we picked up the cleric next, and I think next up we get Throne. Can't remember what Throne is. What is this? Changeable catapult. Blah 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 blah. Scrap metal, ancient cog, natural magnetite. Soldier's bow, great blade, guardian's axe. Empowering lychee, tin toy, mythical horn. So what are secondary jobs? Inventor. What does that mean? Oh, so you now have a pick. I see, so now you also have access to an axe, and is that some kind of pickaxe? Help Arkar with his creation to learn job skills. Unleash an attack on all foes with a selected weapon. Single ally to act first for 5 turns. Wow. So Oswald already has access to 3 elements and 1 physical. I think I might make Temenos an inventor. That way Temenos has access to sword, pickaxe. Wait, let's see. Oh wait, yeah, Temenos's physical attack is higher anyway. So if we make you an inventor, that gives you more stuff anyway. You also have a new skill to learn. Staff attack on a single foe 2 times. Steals SP. Let's learn that one. And now we've got a new support skill for Temenos. Resilience. Raises the amount of HP restored to the equipping character when healed. Nice. That's Temenos. Wow, interesting. Fascinating. Dun, dun, dun.
Out of my way.
I'm lost in this map.
Thinking time.
Let me use Fireball to break them both.
Burn.
So, as an inventor, you now have access to not just a staff, but an axe, and also this, I don't know what to call it, pickaxe? Forget. And you also have special skills. Changeable catapult, unleash an attack on all foes with a selected weapon, sword, spear, dagger. Oh my god, we have access to all of the physical weapons, because it's right. That's so cool. Sure, changeable catapult. Wow. Glad we stumbled across this inventor. Domination, and Temenos is level 9. Wow. You're an inventor, Temenos. How do you feel? Was this the way we would have gone if we came here via water? Question mark. Yeah, Western Clockbank High Road. That's the way we came from. But we went via land and not sea, right? Or water. Yes. I recognize this. Perfect. Okay, I've got my bearings, just about. Vroom.
Out of my way.
Oh dear.
So, inventor skills. Changeable catapult, and then we use the dagger, and that should break them both. Because of this incredible catapult. Look at that. Damn. That seems so strong to have this early on. We've got access to all the different physical weapons. Wow.
Fire. Burn.
Goodbye.
I've gained valuable insight.
Dun, 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 dun. Yes, this is where we go. Wait, am I going the wrong way? No, I'm going...
Let the experiment
I don't know. No, this is the right way, then we go left.
Very well.
Dun, 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 dun. I can't break here, so I'm only gonna do one. Pardon me.
Try again.
Miss. Oh, I can break. Bam.
Thinking time.
Oh yeah.
Fire. Burn.
I don't want to heal, I want to use Holy Light.
Holy light.
There we go. Goodbye.
Ah, goodness. What a tantrum that was.
What's a dead end? Yeah. Alright, this is the next settlement where we will come across our newest traveler. Is there going to be a cutscene? The Brightlands. Ooh. Brone, I think the name is. Merchant? Question mark? Can't remember. Look at it. Interesting. My business partner is already 30 seconds late. Can you believe that? Let's scrutinize.
What's this?
A meticulous merchant. Ever since acquiring a precise pocket watch, he has been filling his schedule to the brim and adhering strictly to his agenda. This has made him more efficient, but has also resulted in increased conflicts with clients. And we've got a hidden item unlocked. Wonder where it is. Oh, it's on the map. First, I'll be helping out a scrivener, and then I wonder if I have any time for myself. 96, let's do it. A young man who came to New Delsta with his friends and is currently training to become a playwright. Though he doesn't show it, he is in love with the aspiring actress of the group and hates the man who wishes to become an impresario. This is perfect. I can't wait to start work at that cafe.
Well now.
A young woman who came to New Delsta with her friends and dreams of starring in a production at the theatre. She has high hopes for the aspiring impresario of the group and plans to strengthen her ties with him, but has no interest in the man training to be a playwright. Oh dear. Hidden item. It won't be long before I find a way to sneak into that theatre. 84?
Well,
hey, success. A young man who has come to New Delsta with his friends. As an impresario, he doesn't believe the aspiring actress of the group will amount to much, but sees great potential in the hopeful playwright and wishes to exhibit his talent to the world. So it's like a triangle. Bit of an awkward one. Oof. Ooh. Oh, there's our hidden item, or one of them. Oh my god, we got a spear. Is this the inn? Let's rest, sure. Travel on. Have you heard of Delsta devils? They're giant fish that live in the sunken moor to the east. My grandfather caught one and let me have a bite. I'll never forget the taste. It took me to heaven and back. 96, we'll do it. Oh, we failed. 96% and we failed. Well now, there we go. One of the foremost gourmands in town, even accounting for its many wealthy inhabitants. He has roamed the world tasting exquisite and unusual delicacies. Favorite dish of all? His mother's bean stew. Ah. Their cakes are lacking. Mine are far better. 84, we'll try it. Hey. Born the only daughter of a wealthy man, she wants for nothing. Due to her parents' influence, she is judgmental of everything. A true testament to the apple not falling far from the tree. Ah. Do you have business with the young lady of the house? Hi, SB. Thank you for the lurk. I hope you've been doing alright today. A woman hired to discipline a wealthy man's daughter. She was once a distinguished soldier and has been ordered by her employer to safeguard the young lady by any means necessary. Duty which she intends to fulfill. Huh. Oh, a side quest. My throat is a bit parched, but I'm not quite in the mood for wine at the moment. Bring me fruit. I think some ripe grapes will suffice. Goodness gracious, my throat is drier than the desert sands. I'll pay you to leave, so don't waste another second. Healing grapes times 1, we've got 12. Here you go. Good news, I wasn't as thirsty as I thought, nor do I like grapes, so I'm not even upset at how long it took you to get those. If you insist on giving them to me, I will graciously throw them away from the both of us. You wanted money, didn't you? So take your leaves and you may be on your way. Forced to receive 5 leaves. Craving one of those, you see. Oh dear. Oh, a plum. You want to eat a plum? Here you go. Another side quest? I am confusion. Huh. Playing League, played 6 and won 4. That's a win. Well done. Absolutely dominating. Play. There's our new traveler on the left. We're not going to do that yet. We're just going to explore the rest of town and scrutinize. To be honest, I don't really think a flashy poster suits this place.
Well now.
An artist in charge of the theatre's advertising. Ooh. No good finds today. What rotten luck. Scrutinize. Well now. Daughter of a distinguished family. I'll go up there. Oh, there's the hidden item. Forget me, do. What is that? Buy. An ingredient for hazardous concoctions nullifies random augmenting effects. Huh. Good to know. Ooh. Nameless sword. Broadsword. Oh my god, the strength of that. Lance. Bronze knife. Handbreaker. War axe. They're a bit pricey. I'm gonna give a war axe to Temenos. Dun 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 dun. Do I give a leather buckler to Temenos as well? Sure. Dun 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 dun. Maybe a bronze helm for Temenos. Increase your stats and all, you know? Fur armor. Traveler's mantle. Something earring. Honoring earring. Why, hello there. Are you out shopping as well? Yes. 84. Oh my. Take your antics elsewhere. Fail 3 more times, your reputation will suffer. Whoa. There we go. Success. Learned nothing. What's up here? I'm interested in an actor from Cat Egg for sale. He plays the egg. Well now. Nothing learned. New Delsta Backstreets. We won't go there yet. That's probably part of a thing. This is a side quest. I don't know why, but lately I feel tired all the time. I even went to see an apothecary, but he said there was nothing physically wrong with my body. I constantly feel like I'm being watched, so it's impossible to relax. Do you think there could be some kind of bad spirit following me around? Maybe I should get myself one of those special invigorating stones on the western continent. But I just don't have the energy to make the journey. I'm so exhausted, what should I do? I don't know what you should do, I'm afraid. Scrutinize. Nothing. This is the theatre. You must have a ticket to see the show. Theatre doorman. None. Crepe maker. Treat your taste buds to the famous New Delsta crepe. Can I buy a crepe?
Well,
oh. What do you want? I'm not doing anything bad. I just like spending every waking hour watching the man of my dreams go about his day. Is that a crime? Is that the theatre doorman? Secretly pines for a man she is too timid to speak to. All she dares do is follow him and observe his actions. Unrequited though it is, her love grows stronger by the day. Aww. Flesh. What a slovenly dress. Haven't you any pride in your appearance? That's so rude. 78. Hey, success. Hire for cheap. What does that mean? A powerful aristocrat and a member of the town's congress. He worries that population growth is threatening the town's safety and sees removing the town's impoverished people as the solution. He has a tendency to assign a class to everything and believes that he always is in the right. Don't know what hire for cheap means. Hire the residents for fewer leaves. Ah. $78.
What's the
success? Oh, we learnt nothing. Diamante Estate, I'll save that. That's probably for the story. And this leads down to where we started, yes. Okay. Nice. Let's save. And go down here. There's a chest up here. Oh. Puppy. Aww.
Stay right where you are, little doggy. We won't kill ya. We just want to see how sharp our new
Jesus, that's
blades
horrible. You'd do that.
What do you want? Got something to say, do ya?
Why don't you mind your own business? Things were just getting good.
Yeah, we're gonna save the puppy, of course. I assume you fight them. Please don't be too strong. 2 and 1. Fine.
Where was I?
Dun 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 dun. I can use my latent power to break you. Loving the latent power. You're gonna use ice to break. No wait, we don't know what the other one's weak to. Reckon it's ice as well? We'll try it.
Pierce the wings of frost.
Yeah. Lucky guess. Now they're both broken.
Oh dear.
Luminescence.
Blaze on.
There's one gone.
Now
There goes the other one.
study harder.
Oh, Temenos, level 10.
There's no need to get angry. It's just a mangy mutt.
Aw, leave the
Damn
puppy
it.
alone.
You'll regret this. Ah!
Oh.
No!
Oh. There's our new traveller. Throne, is that how it's pronounced? Question mark? Hello. Puppy. Woof, woof, woof.
Hello there. You aren't hurt, are you? You must be hungry. Here, have this. This little one is my friend. Thank you for protecting her.
Anytime.
I'm Throne.
Throne.
And I'm on the hunt for 2 particular individuals.
Oh.
Are you a traveler?
Yes.
Would you happen to need a hand on your journey?
Yes. Let's do it. Come with us, Throne.
All right.
Yeah. Whoop, whoop. Hear the beginning of Throne's tale? Question mark. Let's start it. Alright, traveler number 3, Throne.
Not again. Not this stench every time I breathe it in. It feels as though my very lungs are rotting.
Oh dear.
The stench of blood.
Blood.
Hurry up, Throne. They're coming. Damn it. The bleeding won't stop.
Don't waste your breath. Keep running.
Are they going to leave her behind? These two.
We made it.
Skaraki. Garachi.
We should be able to get up top through here.
What's the matter, Scarachi?
Scarachi. That Italian?
Won't open. The damn thing won't open.
Scarachi. Oh no.
The rats finally caught up to us.
They're running from rats?
Damn it all.
You catch your breath, Donnie.
Sorry, Tony.
Oh, they're not rats.
Now then, it's time we welcomed our guests.
What's our escape plan?
I can't remember what we are. Are we the dancer or?
Let's go.
Broken.
Ready?
So you have a dagger and a sword. Oh, you're a thief. I see. You're the thief. Got it. Darkest Night. Dark-based damage. And you can steal an item. Dark-based damage to a single foe. Let's do that.
Afraid of the dark.
Rone the Thief.
Be calm.
Dagger attack. Physical attack. Get rid of you.
My turn.
Dagger on you. Broken. There we go. Success. So it looks like for each Traveler's Chapter 1, you start with they have someone with them who eventually leaves at the end of the chapter.
What a waste of time.
Scarachi.
I just don't get it. Why is this door locked?
Get up, Donnie. It's time for you to work your magic on that lock.
Donnie.
Is he okay?
No.
Oh
Don't
no,
tell me he's
Donnie.
dead.
This job is a nightmare.
Damn it! What the hell is going on?
Someone set us up.
A setup.
Our plan was perfect. We slipped into the Diamante estate and got what we came for. There was no way they could have known to have all those guards waiting outside. Unless someone squealed.
Are they gonna think it's Throne?
And only a few of us knew the plan. Which means there's likely a traitor among us.
I bet it was those two.
You can't be serious.
Scarachi.
Who'd sell us out like that?
And what's the other one called?
We can figure that out later.
She's right.
Yeah.
We have to get out of here first. Come on. There are other ways out of this place.
Let's go.
Oh, Donnie. Scarachi likes to spit a lot. Sheesh. Ah, here we are. Am I gonna explore this way? Yes, I am. Oh, a chest. Perfect. Oh,
Time to clean up the filth.
the filth.
What to do?
Bam.
Come on, let's go. Damn.
Bam. All broken.
Be calm.
Ready?
Bam.
My turn.
What are your thief skills? Steel and dark base damage to a single foe. Bam. Goodbye.
Damn you.
Goodbye.
I ain't ready to kick the bucket.
A protective ring. Okay. Well, I'm glad I went that way to check. Nice.
No vermin's gonna stand in my way.
There's no different music for the battles down here. Black bat. Are you going to be weak to dark?
Afraid of the dark.
No, maybe they're weak to light.
Come on, let's go.
Not that weapon.
Calm.
Dagger? Okay, you're weak to a dagger. Nice.
Cleaning time.
Let's break both of them. I don't think I've got any moves that do damage to everyone. I think they're all individual. Which is unfortunate.
Ready?
Nice.
Never underestimate a snake.
Alright, Throne A level 3. Splendid. Keep exploring. Chest over here? Yep. Healing grape. A ladder.
Wait.
Oh.
What the hell? What's another one of those rats doing here?
There's a guard there.
They must have known we'd come this way. What do we do now?
Wait here. I'll handle this. I'm going to give our friend a little surprise.
Path action ambush. At night, Throne A can ambush townspeople and knock them unconscious. Press Y near a townsperson. Throne A must be at the indicated level to ambush someone. Right. I should strike from behind. I'd hate to be seen. I also have to go up the ladder, right? Makes sense. Is there a chest over here? Give me all the loot. Ambush.
Good night.
Oh.
Nice work.
Your skills are second to none. No wonder you're the best in the nest.
Hey, that rhymes.
He's fast asleep. Didn't even see it coming. Finish him, Throne A.
No. I'm in no mood for meaningless bloodshed.
What's your backup plan then? Cheese?
Go for some
Because you're
cheese.
gonna need something to keep him busy when he comes chasing us down this tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
That's enough, Scarachi. We have to go.
Scarachi.
Fine.
My god, he loves to spit. Sheesh. The sewer exit. Why do I feel like these two are going to leave us behind?
Finally,
Betray
a way
us.
out. Time to say goodbye to these rat-infested sewers.
Hold on. We aren't in the clear yet.
Are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods? What's up there? Uh-oh.
Yeah, we've got company.
Throne, if you got that cheese, now's the time.
You idiot. Enough about the cheese.
If we don't focus, we'll be as holy as cheese ourselves when they're through.
Right. Let's go.
The puns. Oh, now there's battle music.
These rats just don't give up. And it's up to us to exterminate them.
Do 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 do. Let's attack you to break.
Ready?
Let's also break you. Dun 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 dun
Come
dun
on,
dun.
let's go.
Bam.
Cleaning time. Afraid of the dark.
One down. Another one down, then it's just this fella. You don't know what you're weak to though. Not a dagger. I mean, let's raise our attack to 3 turns. Battle axe. Nice. You're weak to that. Can't be sword because of the order. Let's try darkness.
Afraid of the dark.
Hey, there we go. We found the weakness. Alright, now you're broken.
Be calm.
Pew pew pew.
What? Eat this.
Sorted.
And so it goes.
And so it goes. Alrighty, Throne is level 4. You got a plum.
Whew. Glad that's over.
I feel like it's not over.
Take that, you lousy vermin. What's that look about? You think I'm just fooling around instead of pulling my
I think
weight?
Throne's had
That
enough
it?
of the bloodshed, right?
I didn't say that.
Well, I wouldn't have to fool around on my own if someone would give me a hand.
You cheeky bitch.
If you know what I mean, Throne.
Good lord.
Give yourself a hand.
Are you coming with us, or do you want some privacy?
With your hand. Sheesh. I assume this is us coming up from the sewers. Yeah.
We made it.
Ah, how I missed these filthy little streets. I would have hated to kick the bucket down there in those sewers.
You mean like
Oh
poor
yeah,
Donnie?
Donnie.
Who did this to us?
Sadge.
I wish I knew.
I am hungry.
Let's head home. The job's not finished yet.
Those two aren't going to be happy about this.
Oh, there's 2 others. Maybe those 2 kill Pyrrha and Scaraccio. We want revenge.
We didn't do nothing
Scaracci.
wrong. I'd rather
Pardon
die
me.
than face their punishment.
Oh no.
We don't have a choice. Not with these collars on.
Collars?
So long as those 2 hold our chains, we have to obey them.
Pardon me.
That's crazy talk. I ain't no dog.
quiet, Scarachi. There might still be
Hi,
rats
Halo.
around.
How's your weekend going?
Let's split up. They're less likely to find us then.
Splitting up is always a good idea.
I'll deliver the mark to Father.
Father.
All right. Be careful out there.
The Black Snakes. A band of ruffians with connections to the realm's richest circles. They control the town's wealth and power.
Mm-hmm.
And I am one of their minions. My job is to steal and clean.
Hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's been quiet. Nice. We love a nice quiet
What
weekend.
a filthy town.
I'm doing good, thank you for asking. We're on our third story now. We're picking up our third traveller, Throne the Thief.
Time to go home.
This is their chapter 1. Mm-hmm. 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 Make for the thieves' hideout. Ooh. I am an angel of the night. I can take you to heaven and back for just 1,500 leaves. Why would we ambush? What's the point? Dun 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 dun. There, these be the slums. Rough part of town. You never get used to seeing the lifeless bodies of children. Oh gosh, that's a bit dark. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You can get drunk for cheap here, just don't get your hopes up about the food. Flowers may soothe the soul, but alcohol soothes the body. Nothing like a good drink to get you back on your feet. Sorry, but I don't do business with strangers. A plum. Plummy now. Did I speak to you? Get lost. Wow, I wish I didn't speak to you. That's rude. Sheesh. Dun dun dun. What is up here? Nothing? You're really quiet. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Assume it's this way then. New Delster Game Parlor. It's snack time. I am peckish. Oh.
A good dagger is not unlike one's own hand. Flexible, daft, and capable of taking a life with a flick of a wrist.
Is this Father?
Just like you, Throne.
Thank you, Father.
Mm-hmm.
We call this man Father. He's the leader of the Black Snakes. A first-class assassin who oversees all of our jobs. He took me in as a child and taught me everything I know.
Hmm.
The mark, Father. What is that staff? I hope it was worth Donnie's life.
It is simply what we were asked for. Our client said this would be our last deal, seeing as word of our plan got out. It would appear there is a traitor among us.
There may very well be.
Perhaps our nest is in need of cleaning if such filth is lurking about. You have always been different, Throne. Better than the others. You are the only one who has inherited my skills. Which is why I have nominated you as my successor. Do not disappoint me.
Oh, Halo. That's so exciting. All good then so far, that's promising. Love that. Aw. Bet you can't wait to have her home.
Lately, this collar feels tighter than usual, Father.
Aw.
You want me to loosen it then? I couldn't if I wanted to. My key alone is not enough. Now speak of it no more. It is a badge of honor, one worthy of a true snake.
Yes, Father.
Oh really, Halo? Interesting. Do a Google.
Very good, child. I hope you are prepared for tonight's gathering. You know what awaits those who disappoint Mother.
Mother? Nom nom nom. Hold on. Nom 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 indeed. Where were we? We have to look around the hideout. Is it alright to be playing like this? We're on a big job. I know you're new to this, but at least pretend like you've got some guts. This is a strong room, but I'm stronger, baby. Let's wait until Mother comes, whoever this Mother may be. Is this Mother?
I see my adorable little snakes are all here. Let us begin our delightful gathering.
Oh boy. I'm still hungry.
We call this woman Mother.
Mother.
She is our other leader and manages the guild's members. She values order and discipline above all. Those who fail her are mercilessly punished.
Oh boy.
And disposed of.
Oh boy. Mother.
Mother, Father, they are our leaders. The forces that move the Black Snakes.
Mm-hmm.
Throne, my dear. Would you come here, please?
I bet the other two are gonna say that we're the traitor.
Scarachi tells me that today's failure falls on your shoulders.
Wow. What a mean thing to do.
I worry for our future, dear. The Black Snakes have long controlled this town. But Father and I aren't as young as we used to be. The Snakes will need a new leader to guide them. A successor, as it were.
OSB. Aw. Well. At least you're both on the same page, right?
Father has high hopes for you, Throne.
Saves
But
you
in
having
my
a awkward
eyes,
kind
you
of
are
conversation as well.
Lacking. Now then, time for
Oh
your
no.
punishment.
Punishment? What is that in her hand?
You want Mother's whip, don't you, Throne?
Mother's whip. Damn.
Oh, not a peep? A few lashes is enough to bring others to tears. But I suppose you'll need more encouragement.
Is he? I'm Adele. I can't believe Scarachi did us dirty like that.
You lost us a wealthy client.
Uh-oh.
You've sullied my good name, you wretched worm. Oh, not even a whimper? Let's see how long you can keep that up.
Jesus. This is horrible. Oh, it's
Mother.
Hero.
Can't you see I'm busy, Piero?
In the dark, yeah.
It wasn't Throne's fault we failed. It was mine. If anyone deserves punishment, it's me.
Oh, Piero. How noble of you to come forward. I'm moved to tears. Yes, what a fine reaction. Just what I was hoping for. In honor of your selfless act, I will call an early end to tonight's meeting.
Oh, you can't be serious, Mother.
Things were just getting good.
Huh. Hi, Kieran. Where are the octopuses? The octopi.
Silence, you abominable reptiles! Now listen well. I will be leaving our little nest for a spell. Our family is in need of fresh blood. I expect all of you to take good care of our home until I return. Come, Piero. There is a long night ahead of us.
Uh-oh. Poor Piero.
Piero.
These chains can't be severed.
Nom nom. Pringles.
Mother has whipped us since before I can remember.
Wow.
I spent my childhood beaten and bruised.
Wow.
I've long since forgotten what pain feels like. I steal what our clients want and eliminate those who stand in their way. That is how I've always lived.
I'm guessing her story is that she wants out.
It makes me wonder, is pain the only thing I've forgotten? Dark evenings are followed by hollow mornings. The cycle repeats. Again and again and again.
Happy.
Here, eat this. It's a dried strawberry.
Nom nom nom.
I envy you. Living without a collar, bound to no one. Free to roam wherever you please.
You're right.
I see you made a new friend. I brought you breakfast. You haven't eaten yet, I assume.
Thank you.
Want one? Least I can do for the best in the nest.
No thanks. I don't smoke.
Maybe you should. People like us need to take joy wherever we can find it.
I want to live a long life.
Indeed.
Then you're in the
Oh,
wrong line of work.
I think Throne thinks otherwise.
Life here is like a cigarette. Gone in a puff of smoke.
You can say that again.
We do what we can to survive in this stump. Living with a collar around our necks from our parents. I want to rise in the ranks and get my hands on some real money. Buy good liquor, good smokes, fall asleep in a big bed. I want to enjoy my life before I bite the dust.
Sounds nice.
What do you want, Throne?
What do I want?
Simple life with a dog.
We have to get going. Time for work.
Steaks every night as well. Maybe. I feel like Mother's gonna kill him. What? Nom nom. Love a good Pringle. Oh, there's a dot. Pardon me. Let's see what's around here. Do 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 do. Going around the back. Oh, look, a chest. A critical nut. Interesting. Lovely. We go inside the hideout then. They sound the same.
Ah, there you are, Throne.
Father. A critical nut. My nose is running.
I have a job
Spicy
for you
Pringles.
concerning our little traitor.
Who is the traitor? We don't know yet.
Who is it?
Lots of nuts in this game.
Scarachi.
Oh, it's Scarachi, the traitor, who tried to throw us under the bus and blame us for failing the job.
How can you be sure?
He was seen.
You think
meeting
it's red?
Diamante.
There's an imposter among us.
They planned to destroy me and take the Black Snakes for
Ooh.
themselves.
What are my orders?
Scarachi is on his way to the Diamante estate as we speak.
Kill him. Sorry, pardon me.
Sneak
Oof.
in there. Kill them both.
Scarachi too?
Death to traitors. That's the rule.
Now we have to kill Scarachi.
However, Diamante is wary after our last break-in. Security will be tighter. There is a way in, but I don't like it.
Tell me.
The front door.
Diamante craves the pleasures of the flesh and often invites women to his estate to sate those desires.
Oh my.
You could disguise yourself as a brothel
A
girl.
brothel girl?
To get close to him. You're no stranger to using your feminine wiles, right?
I doubt I could convince anyone in these clothes.
We are thieves. If there is something we want.
We take it. Understood, Father. I will find myself a suitable outfit to sneak into the Diamante estate.
Very good, child.
Very good,
I must
child.
leave town to attend business elsewhere.
Okay, so mother and father are both out of
You have
town.
finished your job. Come and join me in Winterbloom.
Winterbloom.
Do not disappoint me, Throne.
Is it? Forgotten the name.
Now to
Scarachi.
find a disguise.
Are they the traitor, or are we just being told that? We need a disguise. Okay.
I must find a costume worthy of the role. A brothel girl's clothes would do nicely.
Path action steal. Throne can steal towns people's belongings. Is this during the day? I love a bit of stealing. In game, of course. Who can we steal from? Any speech bubbles? Ah, wheat bread. No one's gonna know. Shadow Soul Stone.
I'll take that.
I'll take that. Inspiriting Plum. Whatever will you do? Channel points coming right up. 50,000 channel points. Wait, did my Twitch drop not come through? Oh, it's because the page refreshed. I had a stream up in the background where I'm trying to get some drops. That's annoying. We just lower the quality. Do that. Get my drop going, and then gift sub to you, Kieran. Ta-da! Ta-da! Oh, the add-on broke. What the hell? Rude. There you go, Kieran. Enjoy your emotes for another month. Thank you for the channel point redeem. Whoop whoop. Can't steal from you. Jammies, jammies, jammies. So unexpected. What a lovely surprise. You like it?
I'll take that.
I'll take that. Oh, Halo, well done. Strong start to the fuel reset. Hey, success. You got a buckler. Success.
I'll take that.
Brothel girl's clothes.
My disguise is complete. Now to enter the estate.
Oh. Pink. Oh, iron. Minesweeper for one whole game. On your way there. That's not much compared to what it is. Impressive. I am stealing everything from everyone now. I love it. Easy items. Success.
I'll take that.
I'll take that. You bet I will. Hey, we're on a roll.
I'll take that.
I'll take that. Let's see who else we can steal from in town whilst we're here. Oh, a chest. What's that? Energizing pomegranate. Nom nom. Why is the cat meowing? Is that in game? Also, where's the music?
I'll take that.
Success.
I'll take that.
I'll take that. I think I did, Kieran, yeah. Successfully as well. I'll take that, literally. I'll take that. Oh, I didn't get this chest earlier. Healing grape. Right, let's go sneak into the estate. Oh, what's this? Oh, I was looking at the minimap. It's the way to another area. Well, we're going this way. Let us in. I'll take that to their face. We're just that good of a thief. Oh my goodness.
Another brothel girl.
Another one?
And a pretty one at that.
Thank you.
How about entertaining us instead?
In the broad daylight?
You'll find us more satisfying than the Lord himself.
What, the two of them together?
My apologies, but I doubt you boys could afford my talents.
Wow.
Get moving.
Success.
Much better.
Oh, we've changed back.
Now then, before I overstay my welcome. One soldier outside. I must make quick work of him. I have to find Diamante and Scarachi as soon as possible.
Scarachi.
Good night.
Good night. Deluxe package. Find Diamante and Scarachi. Chest. Oh.
Let's play.
Let's play. Alright, Blessing of Darkness. Throne can grant all allies attribute raising effects at the start of battle.
My turn.
Nice. You're not weak to a sword? Okay. How about a dagger?
Ready?
There!
Yes, you're weak to a dagger.
Cleaning time.
Broken.
My turn.
But I won't hold back.
Afraid of the dark.
Bye-bye.
All tidied up.
Success. Na, 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 na. 1,200. I'll take it. Do I want to go up or down? Oh, that's out of the place. Whoops. I don't want to leave the mansion. Yes. Uh-oh. Need to make quick work of this. Chest. The Shadow Soulstone. Lots of Soulstones. Useful. Oh, hello.
Time to clean up the filth.
Time to clean up the filth.
Cleaning time.
There!
Gonna break you straight away. Ha ha ha.
What to do? Afraid of the dark.
Goodbye.
And so it goes.
And so it goes. His throat's been slit with a sharp blade. Oh, this was that crab. I've forgotten his name. Stabbed through the heart from behind. A job well done. Damn. The longsword. Let's see if we've got some equipment we can give. Longsword for Throne. Buckler for Throne. Armor for Throne. Oh, we can only equip one. I thought you could equip both. $2 billion. 400 of them? That's scary. All that money. Jesus. What a thought. Gosh. Imagine. No signs of struggle. Whoever did this is no amateur. I assume the boss fight's in here. Wanna buy anything? Oh, a better dagger. Sure. Alright, let's just level up once more, shall we?
Let's play.
Blessings of Darkness.
My turn.
1.
Ready?
0 broken.
What to do? Afraid of
Goodbye.
I take what I want.
I'm gonna level you up to level 5 before we start the boss fight.
Come and get me.
What is that? Dun, 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 dun.
Ready?
You weak to a dagger? Nope. Sorry.
Too slow.
Too slow. Damn, what about a sword?
What to do?
Nope. What about darkness? Yeah, because you're a light. Surely you're weak to dark. Light sentinel.
Afraid of the dark.
Dun, 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 dun. There we go.
And so it goes.
One more and we should level up. There we are. Small child. I think Throne is probably 20s.
What to do?
Alright, so break.
Afraid of the dark.
Bam.
Cleaning time.
Goodbye.
All
Oh, the light
tidied
sentinel.
up.
It's a child. There we go. Right, let's save. And then start this boss fight. Level 6. Oh. His face is frozen in fear. By the time he realized what was happening, it was too late. Oh. Broken window. Hey, it's raining.
Scarachi.
Wait, is that Scarachi on the floor?
He's dead. But why?
Scarachi's dead. Is it the other one? Piri? I can't remember his name.
And Diamante too.
Diamante as well? Is this a setup? Have we been framed? By father. Oh, it's... Oh, you can't see, my camera's in the way. But it's the one who we thought was nice.
You wield your dagger just like father.
Piro, what are you doing here?
I'd expect nothing less from the best in the nest.
Is Piro the traitor?
Hero.
My god. It was me all along. Got him.
Oh, this? You were taking too long, so I decided to clean up for you.
Wow.
Did father ask you to do this too?
He's the traitor.
Not quite. You see,
Oh.
there was never a traitor to begin with.
What the hell?
What?
He told you that Scarachi was the traitor, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
He said to come to the Diamante estate and kill them both, right? But you see, Father told me that you were the traitor.
Why would father do this? Playing us both.
And he told Scarachi
That I was the traitor, Piro.
that I...
Yeah, like a triangle.
But why?
Because that's the kind of parents they are. They planned this whole thing. We're supposed to kill each other off until only the best of us survives.
Wow.
That's how they choose a successor.
Oh, snap.
That job was all part of the plan, too.
It all makes sense.
Donnie was just eliminated from contention earlier in the process.
Donnie.
No.
The Black Snakes must change. When Mother and Father's power wanes, people will jump at the chance to take them down. That's why they need to find a worthy successor, no matter what it takes. And that successor
Oh no.
will be me, head of the Black Snakes.
So Piro wants to kill us. I guess Piro is the boss fight then.
I'll be the one controlling this town from the
No, you
shadows.
won't. We're gonna kill ya.
And I'll do whatever I must.
Sorry about it. Get there. Oh no.
Don't do this. I don't want to fight you.
I don't want to fight you.
I'm sorry, Throne.
Piro,
Piro.
has your dagger not tasted enough blood already?
Meow.
hero.
Look at the size of him. Sheesh.
Ready?
Right, what are you weak to? Sword, dagger, dark. I'm gonna try dark first.
Afraid of the dark.
Yeah, that's 1. Down to 4. Hesitation. Double edge.
What to do?
Let's try sword. Yep, perfect.
My turn.
Alright, let's break you. You are broken. Bam.
What to do?
Darkest something.
Afraid of the dark.
Darkest night. Bit of damage there.
Stop this madness, Piro. There's no reason for us to fight.
Oh, but there is, Throne. You are Father's favorite. I cannot be a successor as long as you live. I have to.
Oh dear.
I must kill you.
That's not very nice.
That's the only way I'll ever be free of this God's forsaken place.
Ah.
I understand, Piro.
Mind what? Drop counting? Check. Yeah.
But I refuse to die here.
You really are the best in the nest.
My turn.
What just happened?
What to do?
Dun 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 dun. Because he's a boss fight, they just made his character bigger to kind of, you know, tell you
My turn.
this is the boss fight of this chapter. Broken. Alright, we've got our thing. Latent power, leave no trace. Once the gauge is full, unleash. Activate your latent power. Act twice a single turn. Yes.
As swift as a snake.
So first turn, we're gonna just do the dagger, which you're not weak to.
What to
Second turn, oh, it doesn't give us a boost. That's a shame. But I'm gonna steal an item. Oh, 43. Never mind. We'll just do darkness. Okay. Leave me alone.
My turn.
Down to 4.
Cleaning time.
Down to 3.
Ready?
I don't want you attacking twice in a row. So I'm gonna do 3 to break now. Don't like that risk.
What to do?
I think I'm gonna heal up here. BP. I think I'm gonna heal. Can you see his health? No, so in this game you can't see the health. The best you can do is when you select who you're attacking, you see the name? It goes white, yellow, red. White, full health. Yellow is when they're like medium-ish health, and red is when they're low on health. So you actually don't know how much HP the enemy has, which is kind of like a, ooh. Kind of makes you have to think a bit more.
I'll take this.
You see numbers when you do damage or when you heal. So that increases speed. Oh boy.
This is far enough.
Okay. We need to break here, and I don't think we're going to in time. Because this purple shadow thing means they're going to use their special attack. But we did heal, so we should be alright. I'm just gonna take you down by 3. Dare I ask what's gonna happen here? That's it.
What to do?
I'm not gonna break in time. I got no boost. Uh-oh.
It ends here and now.
Well, that wasn't too bad. Did we survive that?
My turn.
Doing buggeroo. Well, his name's in yellow, so I'd say we're around halfway-ish. But when they get to half health, they can use their special attack, which is where you see just then who glowed all purple. Yeah, the name underneath, which only appears when you're about to select. I'm not really sure about the silhouette, or maybe the stars? The yellow stars? I have latent power, so I can attack twice.
Cleaning time.
I'm gonna use darkness.
Afraid of the dark.
2, yeah, Dark's elemental attack seems to do a lot more. So he's probably got a higher physical defense than elemental, so I should do more of that. His name's now Red, we'll get in there. I have only got 5 SP left though, so I might need to heal up on SP. I think I'm gonna just take this time to do that. A plum for SP.
I'll take this.
Not B, P. Ouch. Might need to heal up. Yeah, I'm gonna need to heal. I go twice here, looking at the next order, so I've got 2 attacks. First one's gonna be to heal. You hate plums. More of a peach person, eh?
Ready?
1, 2, 4. So that'll break him because we're attacking 4 times. Damn, no attack for you. Then I'm gonna do an elemental attack. Darkness. Is that gonna kill him? Not quite.
You're finished. This is far enough.
Oh no. Not this again.
My turn.
Latent power.
As swift as a snake.
5, 4,
What to do?
3, 2. Not quite. Dun, 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 dun.
My turn.
Oh, I can't get it done in time. Damn it. Let's hope we survive it.
Afraid of the dark.
Oh, that took SP from
do?
me. Damn. Oh, we defeated him.
I take
Easy.
what I want.
That was a lot easier than the first boss fight we did on Friday. We leveled up to level 7. Oh look, a basket of plums. Take that, Pyro. Sorry, I didn't want to, but it was you or me. You started this.
Not again.
More bloodshed.
The stench of blood.
Must be sick of it.
You got me good.
They got me, gal.
I should have known. I was no match for the best in the nest. It's up to you now, Throne. You have to be the successor.
I think Throne is going to want to take down the Black Snakes instead. I think she's had enough of thieving. Yeah, huh? Thought so.
Every time I breathe it in,
The stench of blood.
it feels as though my very lungs are rotting. I feel sick.
What then? What do you want, Throne?
Freedom. Take the collar off.
I'm tired, Pyro. I just want to be free. To go wherever I want to go.
Free, huh? Sounds nice. But how can you be free with that collar on? Our chains can't be severed. Not ever.
You're wrong. I'll sever them and claim freedom with my own 2 hands.
My own 2 hands.
If anyone can do it, you can. Right? Throne.
Aww, Pyro.
Pyro! For the first time in my life, I know what I want. I want to be free.
I want to be free.
But first, I need to rid myself of this collar. And to do that, I need 2 keys. Mother holds one of them.
Father holds the other.
But she left in search of new members. I must find her if I want that key. Father holds the other. He has gone to Winterbloom and wishes me to be at his side during his next job. Finding him will be easy. Killing him will be much harder.
He did take us in after all, looked after us. Taught us to be a thief.
I must eliminate them both if I'm to get those keys. Now, where to first?
I guess this maps out the story for Throne.
First time, I cannot wait to see Mother and Father.
So that's Throne's story, huh? The end, chapter 1, Throne the Thief. Ooh. Exciting. I do like the music in this game. It's all very good.
Well then, let's go.
Bum bum bum. Throne's chapter 1. Amazing. Oh, we got skills to spend. Alright, HP Thief. Unleash a dagger attack on a single foe 2 times, still HP equivalent to half. Surprise attack. Sword attack. Blah 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 blah. So surprise attack is good when we attack first. Swift step, raise your speed. Armor corrosive, physical defense, shackle foe. Reduce the physical attack for single foe for 2 turns. I guess we'll go HP Thief. Nice. So that was Brightlands, New Delsta. We're going to continue clockwise south to Totohaha, the Beasting Village, for traveler number 4, Ashet, who I think is a hunter? Could be wrong. Well, Throne's chapter 2 is up there. Interesting. We got Emanos' chapter 2 in the same place as there. Oswald's chapter 3. Inoyuma Ryu. Oh, chapter 2, Mother's Root. Wow. So exciting. Lots of water. Not as much land as the first map in the first game. Let's rest up at the inn. Since Throne is looking a bit worse for weather. No. Mug, coerce, ambush. Can I change today? I've already scrutinized. I've already stolen. Anyone I haven't stolen from? So we need to go south, right? Which way is that? entirely sure. Underground waterway. How do I get there? What's that symbol? What does that symbol mean? There's a... Oh, is that the inventor? I need to go south. Have I started this side quest? No. What's going on? I'm begging you, please don't go back there. Don't try and stop me. I'm going to that parlor whether you like it or not. I'm going to win for sure this time, so don't ruin this for me. Why won't you listen to me? Someone please stop him.
Well... What's the...
Raspberry. Stone.
What's the... Well now.
A hidden item we've unlocked. Oh, I can see it.
What's the...
None. What's the hidden item up there?
What's the...
A hidden item. So we got 2 hidden items to find. A needle dagger. Oh, did I not just buy one of those? Maybe. Da, 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 da. Apparently I didn't scrutinize everyone. Da, 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 dun. Wait, there's a hidden item on the left.
What's the...
Oh, it's up here, isn't it? Up the top, there we go. A herb of awakening. Kill him. The gambler. Oh, I couldn't. Scrutinize.
What's...
Nothing. I'd like to learn something. I need to go south, but I don't know how to get there. Oh. Dun dun dun. Darth Tickle, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in, Darth. Welcome on in, raiders. I hope you had a great stream. Welcome, welcome. Success stealing. Dun 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 dun. Oh, thanking you. Oh, you were also playing Octopath Traveler 2. Hi Zerziax, how was it? Oh, your second character. Who did you pick first? I'm so excited to find out. Thank you for the follow as well, Zerziax. Appreciate it. Oswald. Oh my god, I started with Oswald. I'm going clockwise rounds. Oswald, we're working our way down. Oh, exciting. Are you enjoying it so far? We just finished our 3rd Traveler's first chapter. And we're about to make our way south to our 4th Traveler. Got it.
I'll take
Which
that.
I think's the hunter, right? On that island. So many nostalgic vibes. Oh, I know, right? Isn't it great? I really enjoyed the first one, so it's so nice to be playing the sequel. It's finally out, you know? Very much enjoying it. I'm glad you are too. We do love a bit of nostalgia. I need to go south. Apparently there's a path from New Delstar. I haven't found it. Is it this way? Yeah, there's nothing here. Oh, maybe it's in the sewers. Because it's a waterway, it said.
Cleaning time.
Dun dun. I was hoping you'd be weak to a dagger. Now I can use fire on all of them.
Fire.
And hopefully break all of them. I know, nostalgia from a brand new game. It sure is ironic. It just works though, doesn't it? Love it. I'm enjoying the new features as well, like the day and night cycle, where you have different path actions for day and night, which is a nice, interesting touch. I do like that. And your later power, very interesting. Let's go into the sewers and see if we can get out, go south from the sewers. A maze. Dun 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 dun. Alrighty. I think it was this way. Do I go down? Underground waterway, danger level 2. Is the right way? Maze. Dun 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 dun. Oh. No worries. Thank you again for the raid, and thank you for the lurk. It means a lot. I'm glad you're enjoying the game as well. It's always good to hear. Dun, 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 dun. 3 versus 1. This feels a bit unfair, but I like these odds. Damn.
And so it goes.
Domination. I'll take it. Dun. Okay, maybe it's not this way. How do I get out of here? A snake. Oh, you're weak to fire. I'm loving all these bonus effects we're having. I assume because it's nighttime.
Holy light, illuminate the darkness.
Bam.
May the sacred flame guide you.
Alright, throne A level 8. Dun dun dun. Okay, so it's not this way. Marvelous. Which way is it? How do I get out of here?
I suggest you get out of my way.
Dun, 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 dun.
Cleaning time.
Fire. Burn.
Nice.
I've gained valuable insight.
Which way? How do I get out of this place? What's this way? The back streets. Back streets, back. Alright. I don't know where to go. Is it up here? No, that only goes... What the hell? New Delster. Hmm. I wonder if it is this way. I'm stumped. Maybe it's not, no. Yeah, looking at the map, it's from New Delsta down to the underground waterway. How do I get... I'm gonna Google because I'm confused. Brightlands to Toto Haha. How to get to Toto Haha from Brightlands. New Delsta Harbour anchorage in the Brightlands. There's a harbour? Oh, well... Hmm. Where's this? Brightlands. How to... New Delsta. Octopath Traveler. Game map. I really want to look at a map. Yeah, how'd you get to the area south of New Delsta? Well, that's the demo they're talking about. No one seems to know. There's clearly a path on the map taking me down there. Brightlands underground waterway, danger level 2. We explored there. Is there something I missed? Down here. Underground waterway, danger level 2. Okay, so now if we look at the map, there should be a path from here going south. Yeah. But where is it? We got a skill to spend. Ooh, you can learn something. Do attribute raising effects. Deal fire, ice, lightning to random foes. Let's do elemental barrage. Support skill. Equip that. Equipping character's elemental attack by 50, sure. We need to figure out... Can I... Can't go down there. Can't go down there. Is there like a dock? Can go down? This is a dead end. That's sort of dead end. I didn't check up here. Can't go that way. Up there. It's a dead end. Oh.
Let the experiment begin.
Get out of my way, rat.
Cleaning time.
How dare you? City ratkin.
I need a plan. I'm done.
Very well. Then how's that for you?
What to do? Afraid of the dark.
Bam.
I take what I want.
Temenos, level 11. Lovely. There must be a dock somewhere. If not, I don't know how to get there then, I really don't. That's so strange. Take that. That door's locked. There's no dock. Oh, I'm stumped. Is it locked behind a story, maybe? Because there is the whole dance theatre here that you can't get in because you need a ticket, which I assume is another Traveller's chapter 2 or 3 or something.
Time to clean up the filth. My turn.
Shrug.
Oh, holy light. Illuminate the dark.
Oh, holy light.
Fighting is not what I do.
Clearly. Dun, dun. Hi Sam Shings. Well, I started with Oswald the Scholar, and I think that's quite a good starting character because every time you are in a fight with, or you start a fight with an enemy, it automatically reveals one of their weaknesses, and he's also got a wide range of attacks, elemental wise. He's got fire, ice, and thunder, and he's also got a staff. I got on quite well with Oswald to start with. But I guess it's personal preference really, whatever you prefer. I'm gonna go up here to the dock then. I want to go east and then north, and we're gonna take this boat. Should save, yeah. So we're gonna go up here. Oh. On. Oh, it's nighttime. We got a bunch of bonuses. Very nice. You're all weak to fire. You can all get broken. Wow, one hit. We're so strong.
I've gained valuable insight.
Oswald level 14, Throne level 9. New Delster Flats. Yeah, we want to be here. Dun, 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 dun. Now we want to go west. Have I been here yet? This way. It'd be rude not to explore, right? Oh, this leads to a cave. We don't want to do the anchorage yet. Let's explore. Love a bit of exploring, me.
Out of my way.
Oh, a cat. What is it about the cats again? You have to kill them super quick, right? Oh, I missed.
Ready?
It's gonna flee, isn't it? One. It fled. I wanted that for extra money and stuff.
Very well.
Forgot about the cat. Damn, we tried. Broken.
Bravo, Temenos.
Bravo.
Fire.
What is this music?
I've seen worse methods.
Dun da 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 dun. Oh, what's this? Whatever it is. Level 20. Yeah, we're not going to do that just yet. I don't think we're ready. Level 20. No.
I suggest you get out of my way.
Dun 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 dun.
I need a plan.
Fire.
Fire.
Break them all.
Burn.
Oh, one hit. You love to see it.
I've gained valuable insight.
Na, 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 na. Chest up top, I see you. Height shield. Ooh. Sure. Cape Cold Helix. Oh, Cape Cold. Yeah, we've been there. Dun 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 dun. Oh.
I suggest you get out of my way.
Now then.
One hit. Overkill. Domination. Break. All of it.
Study harder.
Study harder. Level up. Nice. Chest. Energizing pomegranate. Oh. What kind of sick game is this? Mortifying, isn't it?
Where was I?
Luminescence.
Blaze on.
Which does light damage to all foes. Oh, one hit. So satisfying.
Fighting is not what I do.
Got a jewel flower, whatever that is. Oh, we've just done a circle. Let's see what's over here to the right then. Let's see what level it is first off, because we don't want to be out of our comfort zone. There's also someone to talk to over there.
Come and get me.
Ready? It's you first. Well, let's start by breaking you. And then Oswald, you are going to break the others with ice. And probably kill them all.
Wings of frost.
Stunning.
I've seen worse methods.
Da, na, 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 na. Who are you? I see. What interesting offerings today. Ooh, mug. Coerce. Buy. Ooh, a silver locket. War God's Tail Talisman. I want ones that boost everything. Ooh. Falcon Ring. Okay, maybe we'll give Rone this Blazon of Protection. Oh, it's expensive. We are treating you, Throne. You're welcome. Ooh, some shit. I can only afford old armor. Oh, I can sell stuff. Materials, accessories, body armor, headgear, shields, weapons, items. Fetches a modest price if sold. Fetches a modest price if sold. Fetches a modest price if sold. These are all sellable. Fetches a modest price. That means they don't have anything else. flake of worth. A rare cog. And then that's it. Chest up here. Herb of Serenity. Oh, and then up here. Abandoned village. Sure, no levels, so let's have a look. What's here? Oh. It's interesting, the whole place is abandoned. Save. Here we go. Why don't you buy something? I'll sell it to you for cheap. What is this place? Why is it abandoned? Thought I could go behind there. Oh. Well met, what can I do you for? Oh, change part. This is a tavern. Oh. Abandoned town. Strange. No chest. No chest. I don't want to go that way. Level 30. Whoopsie. Definitely not. Dun 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 dun. Mount Lithia. You see, we've been here, right? Flame Church. Cathedral, cellars, yeah, we've been all there. Right, so we're gonna go west to the harbour. Now. Dun 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 dun. Best. Oh, we nearly made it without encountering anything. What are you? You're both weak to lightning.
Strike them down.
Bam.
What to
Dun
do?
dun. Break you. And then you are gonna break that one. Both broken, no attacks from you. And now I knock you out. Lovely.
Study hard.
Success. Crone level 11. Good leveling progress, definitely. We want to go this way. New Delsta Harbour Anchorage. Danger level 8. Ooh. Yeah, so we're here. Well, what's this? Skills? Learn skills? Yay! Surprise attack. Let's learn that. Or a new support skill. The equipping character has a 50% chance of attacking when using a non-damaging skill. Sure. Whatever that means. Haha. Chest. Slumber Sage. Hi Mudbud, how's it going?
Now then.
You're gonna break that one so they don't attack.
My turn.
You are going to break that one so they don't attack. And you with the staff are gonna break that one so they don't attack. Haha. You're rightly cuddles. Dun, dun, dun. Luminescence.
My turn.
There's one down.
Now then. Fire.
Will that be enough?
Burn.
Hey, sorted.
I've seen worse methods.
Untouched, overkill, break. I'll take it. Bottle of poison dust. Make for Western Continent, Crackridge Harbour, Anchorage. Make for Toto Haha Beasting Bay, Anchorage. This is how we get the western south part of the map. I'm going to save. Next time, what we'll do is we will head south on this path, and it will take us here. The Toto Haha, the Beasting Village, where we will pick up our 4th traveller, Bichette, who I think is the hunter, question mark? I could be wrong. But that will be the plan next time. But for now, I think I'm going to call it there. Did I save? Just in case. I'm gonna call it there because I would like... Why is it telling the Temptress she leveled up? That's funny. I'm gonna figure out what to do for dinner. I've got chores and washing that needs to be done. But yeah, we will carry on with Octopath Traveler tomorrow. No, we're not. Tomorrow's day off. We're gonna carry on with Octopath Traveler 2 Wednesday, maybe. Yeah, Wednesday. Let me just find someone we can raid. Pardon me, sorry. Alright, we're gonna go raid someone else who is playing some Octopath Traveler or Traveler. So please do stick around whilst we do that. I will be back